First, it was an attack on the Jammu airbase. Now it is a case of spying inside the Indian High Commission in Islamabad. The drone was seen over the compound of the Indian High Commission, and this comes amid heightened tensions. The Ministry of External Affairs of India has now taken up the incident with Pakistan, asking them to prevent any recurrence of such breach of security.
The Jammu Air Force Station case, the investigation is in progress. As far as terrorism and terror financing is concerned, we have a zero tolerance policy. We condemn terrorism in all its forms and manifestations. All countries must take credible action against terrorism, including by putting an end to cross-border movement of terrorists, ending terrorist safe havens and infrastructure, and their financing channels. In this regard, we call upon Pakistan to take credible, verifiable and irreversible action against terrorist networks and proxies.
In fact, India's border security force also intercepted a Pakistani drone in the Arnia sector. BSF troops fired at the drone, which was spotted near the border with Pakistan. The drone returned immediately after the firing began. The BSF said that this aerial vehicle was carrying out surveillance. On Sunday, drones dropped IEDs on the Jammu airbase. No casualties were reported in the twin blasts, but they sparked major security concerns. It is suspected that Pakistan-based terror group Lashkar-e-Taiba was behind the attack on the Jammu airbase using a drone.
Now that we have past history of Lashkar using drones to drop weapons, to drop narcotics on this side, to drop ready-made IEDs to be planted at various locations. On that very day when that twin attack at Air Force Field took place, that evening also we had captured a module which was to be delivered an ID from across. That ID came, that ID was sent by Lashkar-e-Taiba handler from that side. That fellow who was to receive that ID has been arrested by police, is being interrogated.
Drones are rapidly growing in popularity. From communications and navigation to espionage and arms supply, they are slowly redefining modern warfare. This is due to a number of reasons. They are commercially available and are cheap. They can fly at low altitudes, making them invisible to radars. These flying killer machines can even go undetected. Now, recently, Indian Army Chief General M.M. Naravne called drones DIY projects that can be easily accessed both by the state and non-state actors for use in combat situations. General Naravne also added that the Indian Army is taking steps to avert drone attacks in the future. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.